Let's see, there you are. Okay, we're live. Come on.
So, how would you like to start?
I think starting with quiet was nice. Good way to begin. Why is silence important, or is silence important in your life?
See, all the words, language, numbers, they start from the silence and end in the silence. That's why. See, the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they all start and end into big zero. The same way, bam, 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 bam.
Unknown caller.
All the alphabets, all the words, they start and end into the silence. All the words and
Unknown caller.
See, who is this? You can check.
Hello? I'm good. Who's this? Samoa? Who is this?
You said David, hello, Bonnie Boy, right?
Who?
Bonnie Boy.
Oh, no. Yeah, some call came. Now, where did it go? It went into silence. So, silence is the mother of all words. Now, a man work day, evening, where does it go? The mind wants the silence. Now, the person who called asked, are you Baha'i? He doesn't know that the guy who started the Baha'i, Baha'u'llah, he said one world, one family. But do they really live it? Or they just following and parroting and talking with words. So the beauty and the joy, the silence, it dances into laughter, into fun. That's how the God, truth, if you live it, it's nothing but fun. Whether you may not be putting your teeth out, but you are intoxicated with divinity. Now you can put a name to it, Krishna, Christ, Radha, whatever name you put it, or you don't put name. The joy does not decrease or increase. This is a different kind of joy, which is divine intoxication. And the mind is always seeking into through food, clothes, shelter, houses, this, that. Go ahead. Of course, those are basic needs, which animals live at their level, but human being is even worse than animals. It called it evolutionary being, but the birds even make a nest when the children are coming into life. And next year they have another house. Watch and observe. Learn from Mother Nature. What has gone wrong with the human mind? And that's what you were talking of. Kali Yuga, Sat Yuga, the time rhythms. But the one who is awake can be awake anytime and live free from time and beyond time and in time but not of it. Living in the world but not of it. What that means? That means money, honey, power, good as a servant but bad as a master. Master means when it gets into your head, then all it gives you is headache. Nothing more than headache. Each pleasure you get or try to get and collect, it inherently has the pain in it. If not, you don't want to repeat. If you have not repeated it, you have made a goal out of it, and you are not content unless you repeat. The intelligent ones, they question. The question means they examine it. Otherwise, 1,000 times repeat the same habit, same addiction. Repeat not 10 years, not 10,000 years, 10 million years, like another dream, walking dead bodies. So there had been some people like Buddha, Buddha means awake, who were born prince. Prince means that all the excess. They had all the things were given already, but they put this question, who am I? Who am I means, am I the diseased old body and which will die? Or will it? Or what is the root cause? So is the real science of being. So what was the question?
Well, you were going into who am I, identifying with the body and the mind.
Yes.
So what is our relationship with our mind?
mind all there is. Okay, you can put it, yeah, you can move the,
Move my car?
yeah,
Okay.
which is part of the nature. That, like someone need this, someone need that, we live in the world, but not of it. Harmonizing, harmonizing. So is the world. That living in the world but not of it. Now this thing, the Satsang, is the company of the truth. Is it separate? Someone need one thing, one respond to that, and still you are in samadhi. Samadhi means you are liberated. So all the time, you don't need to close the eyes and go somewhere. No. The great masters indicate, eat when you are hungry, drink when you are thirsty. That's simple. Can it be that simple? No, more simpler than that, more fun than that. The reason the awakened one is only the one who can enjoy the food and enjoy the sleep. Otherwise, so many, they will sleep but cannot really have the sound sleep. So the joy which the mind is seeking cannot be greater or bigger than this simple one. That soundlessly, sound less, what that means? The noise is gone, the noise of the dreams. Because in the dream always you don't have choice. You are miserable, you cannot choose your dreams. You're turning left and right, the sound sleep out of 8 hours, maybe half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours. But that gives you the energy that charge your battery for the next day. Why? Because there is no greater tonic for brain than no mind. And that's a natural state for the children. The children, when they are playing and fighting, and then there is no more fight. Creative differences are there between the neighborhood children, and they forget. They don't record like the countries and the nations. Fight goes into a fire. And what that is the reflection of Kali Yuga, that the mind made, man's mind has to explode, because the ego is self-destructive mechanism. Unless it goes into the, you can call Godfather lap, means existence of all being, which already is. It get egotistic, and then it has to be shoot in its own foot. And that's what the other name of Kali Yuga. It has to be enter into the Satyuga. Destruction for the construction, a new time. But you can have that explosion right here now. Explosion of the, not outside, explosion of the Brahma to Brahma. Brahma means that layer of not clear insight, the enveloped by the mind. Mind means mind is not bad. You need mind, you need thought, you need thinking. But when thinking becomes excessive, constipated, then what happens? Then when it becomes too much thinking, it becomes worry. And worry becomes anxiety. Anxiety full. And then a person, even the billionaire, is just topsy-turvy, miserable. Rich, famous, and miserable. And that's what you see all over. So, what is the real wealth? What is the real happiness? That which costs nothing, which already is your original nature. You are born with that innocence, but somehow that pure consciousness gets corrupted by this so-called mind, which has given great inventions, so-called inventions, to human mind. Most of the science, if you observe it, up from the heavens, if you observe it, more is geared toward 95% weapons, science to boom. And that's what if people don't understand, that look, not utilizing the mind to observe itself. Where is it going to lead us? Where does a rich man think that collecting coins, where it will lead? By the time it collects millions, it's already as half body in the grave. The same way, not on the one person, one nation, one country, one world. What is going on? The all science geared toward more clever. Clever for what? A killing machine. So self-examination is not a belief system, going to sleep, but wake up. Wake up to what is. Who am I? That's simple. It's about returning to simplicity, returning to inward innocence. It's that simple. It's all about simplicity.
How does one return to that childhood innocence and just being in the moment versus worrying and being caught up in the future or the past, but really being present?
See, is there someone on the door? Yeah, if not, it's okay. It's fine. So, the mind always think of the how. Why in the first place? Like how simple and how difficult it is to breathe. Is it? Is the most, because it is the simplest, is the most natural, effortless thing. How do I breathe? Because breathing is breathing itself. Even if I wake up in the morning, did I forget to breathe? The blood circulation is moving on. So watch and observe. It's the not allowing the distraction. As we are growing up and as we grow, then this the questioning, the very question is very important, and a real scientific person will question the very question. In other way, if the house is caught on fire, then you will not ask me how. So, not separate from the life, the activity, the action, skillful action, like living in the world but not of it. Somebody come and knock on the door, you respond to it. Somebody in demand, you like a mother doing it. Mother is working and child is crying, but all her awareness, attention is in tune, not in tune, but already is with the child called. Not for a second, although she is cleaning the pots and cooking and doing 5 different things. But the divine connection is always there. Like now, the electricity working through 5 different methods. Through the TV, through this, but it's all one connect. You disconnect the same way. You are divine to begin with. You are divine to begin with. All it is you have yourself made the Maya, the illusion, as your God. You can respond. You can respond to this. This is okay. Probably he's coming. He's coming. Let him come in. He may not be there, but you can respond. He can come and park there and he can come. Yeah. It's okay. So that's how it is. That respond to any challenge. So, my friends, life is for fun. Life, if it is not fun, is not worth living. It's more and more fun when you are free, when you are completely free. And that is all about awake, aware, and freedom. It's not about achieve or making yourself more miserable. How natural it can be, more natural than the breathing. Imagine if it had to work, people get tired. They will have to have machine, left machine, right machine, left breathing, right breathing. But imagine that the most powerful thing, the breathing, we don't even notice. Otherwise, all your five senses, people identify is the eyes which see. Oh, eyes which see. But do they see when the breathing is gone? Do the ears hear? When the prana, the breath is gone, the nose cannot smell. So these senses, the ear, nose, these are external windows. The scientific mind, the yogic mind will see where is the unified energy. In the prana, the five kind, prana, apana, samana, udana, vyana, but all pranavayu. So, once you are aware of the all existence awareness, then you are not only flying but floating, and no more swimming. Swimming means struggling, effortful, anxiety-full. Don't swim, just float. Because it's that natural, that simple, and that great fun. Not the simple fun, which acquired by the senses and need constant repetition. But it is continuous, not repetition, but continuous means unbreakable, unfathomable, unknowable, which already is into isness, being into beingness, which cannot be acquired from outside. I achieve this, I achieve this, I do this, I do this, I do this. Then who am I, human doing? So, we try to indicate. Indicate means truth cannot be taught, can be caught. Something which is so profound and so natural.